Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Some few hours ago, Peter Obi held an interview, open space meeting with a lot of Nigerians, young Nigerians, older Nigerians, Agbadurians who actually wanted to hear him talk, give it to the man, give him his flowers. He has been able to make some quotable quotes, really, that Nigerians out there can relate with. But there are some things he mentioned during the expose, during the interview, that made most Nigerians worried about his life. There's this insinuation, trust him. He usually would not come very open, but for him to say it, there's quite been a lot that has been going on behind the scene. But he's making some statements that Nigerians have taken as quotable quotes. We're going to mention just a few. Don't forget that he has made up his mind some few months ago, now that he's now among the active opposition, that he has made up his mind it's going to be an active opposition because Nigeria belongs to all Nigerians. And these are some of the things he said that got many Nigerians worried and that made some Obedience take it as quotable quotes. Before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You set bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. One of such statements he made that caught the attention of most Nigerians is the fact that he said, and I'm quoting him, he said, the offers that I have been getting from these people, of course, you know what these people mean. From these people are mind-blowing. I have refused and they are ready to plan negative things against me. But I'm ready to continue to stand and sacrifice for the right thing. Oh, Mr. Obi, Honorable Peter Obi, His Excellency Peter Obi, you're a man of integrity. Let's continue. He said, I'm quoting all his words now to give you an idea of what Peter Obi is going through, even though he has moved on. They've decided to make him sad, but there's no sadness in him. Presidency is not by force for him. He just wants a workable Nigeria. And I'm surprised that some of these politicians think they can make a man who is already a multi-billionaire sad over what exactly? He also went further to say that my pleading with you, that's with all Nigerians, all obedient, who have followed him thus far, is that let us continue the same way we have been going so far. We will get there. Quote me anywhere. He's seeing results. Most definitely. He now said, what Alex Otti is achieving in Abia State is what we want to do in the whole of the country. He now also went further to say, in a few months, all of you are already harassing Labour Party legislators because when they are not doing well, that is what we want to see because you put them there. When they want to do something wrong, you say no. The only business that thrives now in Nigeria is politics, and it shouldn't be. People should thrive in other areas of endeavor. If it were that easy for them, I wouldn't be going through what I'm going through today. They are listening to us now. They are too scared. They feel it. You can have a bad leader, a bad legislature, but to have a bad judge or a corrupt judiciary is extremely dangerous for any country. He also went further to say, Peter Obi has always repeatedly said that if anything happens to him, we should not stop. The man doesn't want to speak on how much the evil, illegitimate government are threatening to attack him. Some Obedience are already saying. But he also continued, I'm quoting some of his words. He said GSK didn't say we are in that GSK is a company, actually a drug company. He said GSK didn't say we are in Southwest and the Southwesterner is in power. Therefore, we should stay. No. They said Nigeria is no longer working for us. And they left. He said, when I was in the university, everyone wanted to study in the Nigerian university. Now, both young and old come to church to pray for a visa to leave Nigeria for studies. Nobody goes around searching for foreign investors. Foreign investors are like bees. When you keep the honey, they will boom towards it. We need to attract foreign investors and not chase after them. Strong quotes. No thief sees what to steal and leaves it. That's why even in church they will write, keep your phone and belongings safe. Now, he also went further to say, the bombing that happened in Kaduna that took the lives of about 120 people was never an act of God. I don't believe in that. My campaign for Peter Obi just kicked off. Some obedient are actually saying after listening to him. But he also went further. He said Nigeria is divided by transactionary politics now. We will move from consumption to production, where people's effort matches their productivity. The country will be united. Everybody knows that I won. That's now the big quotes. He said everybody knows that I won the 2023 presidential election. Just that Nigeria is an uncommon place. He now went further. A lot of his quotable quotes that Nigerians are started imbibing. He said, don't get disillusioned. In no time, we will dismantle this criminality. Government priorities should be helping those in IDP and the poor Nigerians, not spending 15 billion naira on VP's vice president's residence. We have to aggressively cut cost on governance. What makes a responsible government is to listen to the need of the people and prioritize the need of the people. Are they listening? He also went further. He also went further. Now, this is where it started revealing the more issues that may be affecting his life that he has refused to speak up. But he said it in a scripted message, in a coded manner. He said, when they take Peter Obi away, other people will take over from where I stopped. Peter Obi. These are really strong words from Peter Obi here. He said, for election, look for the best candidate and vote for the person, Peter Obi said. He said, I know the pains of being out when I can be in, and people telling me to look away or else they will destroy me. But I'm not fazed by all of those. Peter Obi finally replies, Senate President Godswill Akpabio. Remember, if you check our feed, you get to see the video where Akpabio talked about Peter Obi claiming to have won when he carried a miserable third. But this is also a message to him. But then scripted, those who have understanding know that it is actually meant for Akpabio. He said the Senate President is an uncommon Senate President, which means Godswill Akpabio is an uncommon man. He said when uncommon people speak, common people keep quiet. I won the election in Nigeria, but Nigeria is an uncommon country. That is why uncommon people are there. My God. He said, I won the election not just in Lagos and Ebonyi. I won the elections in Nigeria. If not for Nigeria being an uncommon place, we all know what happened. Peter Obi replies, Senator Godswill Akpabio. He said, the Senate President is an uncommon man. Everything about him is uncommon. I don't deal with uncommon people. I deal with common people. This man. Let us remain focused on our journey, which is to ensure that the right leadership and the right things are done in our country, Nigeria. He said quite a lot, but there's something he said I will leave you with. He said, we all came here with nothing, and we will leave with nothing. But what is important is the impact you leave in the lives of people. Peter Obi. All of these you can use as quotable quotes as Peter Obi makes his intentions known. Now the question is, what exactly is going on in the life of Peter Obi that is making him say this in a scripted message? All eyes need to be on him. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.